I have already told you that.
Yeah, continue, ma'am.
Okay, sir. It was I have done my bachelor in commerce, and my all background was relating to commerce field. But it was difficult for me to choose the commerce or masters in arts. My father said that masters in arts is suitable for girls, because teaching suits on girl. It's difficult for the girls to join any bank or company, and we won't allow you to go to commerce field if you want to do job. And you have to choose the profession which is suitable and noble and for the girls. And that's why I chose my masters of arts. And then I have done my MPhil in linguistics. And my father was the first one who helped me to choose my profession, and I'm satisfied in this profession, because I also faced many I have I got respect in this field as compared to the girls who are working in any other company or in the bank. And I'm very satisfied, and it was the most important and most difficult decision for my life, which I have taken into my life. That's it, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much for your space. Ali, please describe the third topic.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, your sound is clear. No problem.
Okay, so one of the most difficult and crucial decision in my life was about the stream which I opt for my specialization. Actually, I was made this decision just 1 year ago when I was in my sixth semester, and at that time I was very confused which specialization I choose for my field and as well as for my career. So one of my friend who suggest me to choose for marketing because these are the very vast and very attractive field for the employer, and there are a huge scope in the market. So moreover, I have also interest in this field because I love to met with the different kind of peoples and to going with the different kind of organization. So I would say these are the crucial and the most difficult decision in my life which I had to made before I think in just 1 year ago. So I choose marketing in my specialization. So uh, that's it, sir.
Okay, Ali, thank you for your space. Sharmin, please unmute yourself and describe the third topic. Sharmin, do first. Sharmin.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please describe the third topic.
Okay, sir. That's okay. I will describe. Okay, I think life is full of souls, so much so that we don't hesitate to become adventurous in making our choice decision. And the maximum time when we took any decision, that's time I my helps me my uncle or auntie. Actually, I always priority my uncle decision, because I think he always advised me a good decision. That's why when I have completed my SSC exam, after that when I take when I drop and medical coaching, this time my uncles always advised me, please read attentively, and you must chance this uh, you must chance it. But after Actually, unfortunately, I missed my exam time. That's why I didn't attend my exam, and I didn't chance my medical or my dream line. And after a few months later, when every varsity or every sectors just overall admission test. This time I am just only national varsity. I attend this admission test, and I took admission test, and I got a chance chemistry subject, and I think actually I am good at all science subject from my secondary or higher secondary, but I am quite well in English from my childhood. That's why chemistry or physics is my favorite subject, and my elder uncle is also fond chemistry subject, and he always advised me, you took this subject and read attentively. But my another uncle, she always advised me, please, you took any technical line. That's why you got a job, a better job in your future life, and you must be took a better life, get a better life. That's why I just got his advice, and I just admission nursing from in Mymensingh Nursing College. Is totally my decision, because my uncle just advised me, or just advised me and just helps me, and just some important hints gives me. But overall, actually, my future plan or my admission, my totally plans took me. That's why I think it's a big chance for me, and it's a big decision for me. Before this decision, I didn't got enough decision for mine. Every decision, because when I got my science subject, this time this group shows, even also shows my uncle. But also nursing, just I chose of mine. That's why I think it's a good sign. And at present, I got government job, and I think in future, when I speak fluently, and I think when I learn English properly, this time I just try to go out abroad. That's why I think it's the big decision, and it's the good opportunity for me. That's it. Actually, sir, I'm so sick, and my voice is not clear, because hello.
Yeah. This time you also committed some mistakes in terms
Yes,
of
sir.
tense, because
Actually, sir, today I didn't have any practice, any topics, because I'm so sick and my voice is not clear.
okay, then everything is okay. I won't say anything about it. Okay, is there anyone? SK, please unmute yourself. SK, very soon. Who is SK? Please unmute yourself. Our time is very limited, SK. If you want to share your ideas, please unmute yourself. Who is it? Just mention your name, your location, and your profession. If you don't want to share your ideas, please. Okay, maybe this person is not willing. So dear participant, we can start our listening. Because time is very limited, so let's start our listening. Today we are going to finish our Cambridge 11 book, because this is your test 4, and today you will solve 31 to 40. So we are going to solve this problem.
Erosion can occur if soil is dry, which is a likely effect.
Just wait, please.
Musicians don't have some time to look at questions 31 to 40.
Okay, now tell me, is the audio clear to you and is it visible on the screen? Everything, please. Is
Yes, sir.
Okay, and is the audio clear to you?
Please, sir, increase the sound.
Okay, then go through the question first. Today you have to put words in the blank. One word for every blank. So it's somewhat difficult for you. You have to choose the word from your audio. So please go through the question first. If you go through every point, then it will be very easy for you to find out the word from the audio. Okay. Maybe you have only 30 or 40 seconds. So please go through the question first.
Now listen carefully and answer questions 31 to 40. As we saw in the last lecture, a major cause of climate change is the rapid rise in the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere over the last century. If we could reduce the amount of CO2, perhaps the rate of climate change could also be slowed down. One potential method involves enhancing the role of the soil that plants grow in with regard to absorbing CO2. Ratan Lau, a soil scientist from Ohio State University in the USA, claims that the world's agricultural soils could potentially absorb 13% of the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, the equivalent of the amount released in the last 30 years. And research is going on into how this might be achieved. Lau first came to the idea that soil might be valuable in this way, not through an interest in climate change, but rather out of concern for the land itself and the people dependent on it. Carbon-rich soil is dark, crumbly and fertile and retains some water, but erosion can occur if soil is dry, which is a likely effect if it contains inadequate amounts of carbon.
Okay, dear participant, already we have heard the information. Please write down it in the chat box. You have to write the word. Please write down the word. Wow. Yeah, you have done very well, very well. Yeah, where is our Naiba ma'am? Is she here? Oh, she's not with us. We are extremely sorry for it. Okay. Yeah, dear participant, thank you very much. Your answer is right. It's dry. I don't know, Charmin, why have you written dark? It's dry. Charmin, is it clear to you? Yeah, Charmin, you have written again dry.
Yes, sir.
It's clear.
Yes, sir. Sir, first time she said soil is dark, and second time soil is dry.
Okay. Yeah. You should be clear. And today the sound is very much clear to you and very easy. I
Yes,
think
sir.
you'll be able to answer 10 questions correctly. Okay, let's go forward.
Erosion is, of course, bad for people trying to grow crops or breed animals on that terrain. In the 1970s and 80s, Lau was studying soils in Africa so devoid of organic matter that the ground had become extremely hard, like cement. There, he met a pioneer in the study of global.
Okay, already we have got the information about the soil of Africa. Now, write down, please. Please write down your answer. I don't know what's your problem, Amara ma'am. Okay, ma'am, it is accepted. Okay. The answer will be heard. Is it clear to you, or I need to repeat it? Is it clear to you?
It's clear, sir.
Okay, so then the answer is heard. So thank you very much. Let's go forward.
Warming, who suggested that carbon from the soil had moved into the atmosphere. This is now looking increasingly likely. Let me explain. For millions of years, carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere have been regulated, in part, by a natural partnership between plants and microbes, tiny organisms in the soil. Plants absorb CO2 from the air and transform it into sugars and other carbon-based substances. While a proportion of these.
Okay, already we have got the information, please. All are doing well today. Yeah. Thank you. The right answer is sugar. Sugar is the right answer. Thank you very much for your answer. So let's go forward.
Carbon products remain in the plant. Some transfer from the roots to fungi and soil microbes, which store.
Okay. Fact is that you have got another information, so you have to write down. It. 34. Oh, now we have to write 34. Yes, your answer. Charmin want again. Okay, for your sec. Listen to it.
From the air and transform it into sugars and other carbon-based substances. While a proportion of these carbon products remain in the plant, some transfer from the roots to fungi and soil microbes, which.
Okay. Charmin, now write down, please. Yeah. Thank you very much. Your answer are right. Thank you.
Teacher, I'm here. What's the question is? Set 1 or set 2?
Ma'am, already we have completed our speaking. Now our listening is going on. So I called you. Okay. And already we have solved 31, 32, 33, and 34. Now we are going
Oh
to
my
solve
gosh.
5. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's go forward.
Store the carbon in the soil. The invention of agriculture some 10,000 years ago disrupted these ancient soil building processes and led to the loss of carbon.
Actually, you have already heard it, so I'm going to repeat it again so that you can understand the information. Listen to it.
In the soil. The invention of agriculture some 10,000 years ago disrupted these ancient soil building processes and led to the loss of carbon from the soil. When humans started draining the natural topsoil, the invention of agriculture some 10,000 years ago is carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere have been regulated, in part, by a natural partnership between plants and microbes, tiny organism substances. While a proportion of them disrupted these into the air, and in some places, grazing by domesticated animals has removed all vegetation, releasing carbon into the air. Tons of carbon have been stripped from the world's soils where it's needed and pumped into the atmosphere. So, what can be done? Researchers are now coming up with evidence that even modest changes to farming can significantly help to reduce the amount of carbon in the atmosphere. Some growers have already started using an approach known as regenerative agriculture. This aims to boost the fertility of soil and keep it moist through established practices. These
Yeah, already you have got the information. So please mention it. Kindly repeat it. Okay, I'm going to repeat it. First, read the question. Read the question properly, then I think it will be very easy. Regenerative agriculture. Okay.
Teacher, we will start set 3, yes? Or set 5?
35, ma'am. You will answer 35. So go through the
Okay.
information first. Uses established practice to make sure soil remains fertile and what you have
Okay.
to mention the word. Now listen to it.
can help to reduce the amount of carbon in the atmosphere. Some growers have already started using an approach known as regenerative agriculture. This aims to boost the fertility of soil and keep it moist through established practices.
Yeah, already you have got the information. Yeah, Naiva ma'am has done well. Yeah, dear participant, all of you have done well. So thank you. Moist is the right answer. Okay, let's go forward. Now 36. You have to answer 36, so listen to it clearly.
These include keeping fields planted all year round, increasing the variety of plants being. Some growers have already started using an approach known as regenerative agriculture. This aims to improve the fertility of soil and keep it moist through established practices. These include fields planted all year round and increasing the variety of plants being grown.
Okay, quality of got the information, please. Write down. I'm extremely sorry you couldn't collect the information. So the audio is not clear. Why is not the audio clear to you? I don't know what is the reason. Network is breaking. Is it my problem? Please, the person mention it. Is it my problem?
I can hear too.
Oh, everyone is complaining against me. Okay, now can you listen to me clearly? Is my sound clear now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, then so listen to it again, please. Okay, listen from here. Be attentive because within 10 to 12 seconds, you will hear the information. Okay, let's go.
Started using an approach known as regenerative agriculture. This aims to boost the fertility of soil and keep it moist through established practices. These include keeping fields planted all year round and increasing the variety of plants being grown. Strategy.
Okay, already you have got the information, please. Please write down your word. I don't know what is the problem with this word. This word is very, very well known to you. No. You are almost near the word, but it's not the real word. No. Okay. Not like this. Let's listen. Listen to it again, please. I think we'll answer. No, ma'am. Okay, Naima, ma'am. Please listen to it. It's very easy. And you use this word several times in your life. It is very well known to you. Okay.
Fear. Some growers have already started using an approach known as regenerative agriculture. This aims to boost the fertility of soil and keep it moist through established practices. These include keeping fields planted all year round and increasing the variety of plants being grown.
What?
Variety. Ah, okay.
Velocity, increasing the velocity.
Increasing what?
I can't spell well.
You can't understand the word.
Variety.
Increasing what, ma'am? Especially girls
Why?
like.
Quality.
No.
Violet attack.
Actually,
Violet.
it's variety.
What?
Variety. VARIETY. Okay.
Ah, variety.
Oh, now yeah. Okay, listen to it again, please. I think it will be clear to you.
Agriculture. This aims to
Priority, sir.
soil and keep it moist through established practices. These include keeping fields planted all year round and increasing the variety of.
Have you got the word?
Yes.
Priority
sir.
Puja bhai.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yasir, the word that Ali, Amara, and Sharmin has written, that is variety. Okay. I think it's clear to you. Let's go forward because our time is very limited. We have only 8 minutes.
Strategies like these can significantly increase the amount of carbon stored in the soil. So agricultural researchers are now building a case for their use in combating climate change.
Taking place on a big now.
One
Try to
American
miss it.
investigation into the potential for storing CO2 on agricultural lands is taking place in California. Soil scientist Wendy Silver of the University of California, Berkeley, is conducting a first-of-its-kind study on a large cattle farm in the state.
What?
Technical.
I don't know, Amara, maybe you shouldn't write this word. Yeah, large cattle, and you have got the word big, the synonym of large cattle farm. Okay, large
Okay, sir.
farm. I think it's clear. Amara, ma'am, it's clear to you?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Okay, then let's go forward.
She and her students are testing the effects on carbon storage of the compost that is created from waste, both agricultural, including manure and corn stalks, and waste produced in gardens, such as leaves, branches.
Why? Already you have got the word. Please write down. Yeah. Yeah, you have done very well. Gardening is the right answer. Thank you very much. Let's go forward.
And lawn trimmings. In Australia, soil ecologist Christine Jones is testing another promising soil enrichment strategy. Jones and 12 farmers are working to build up soil carbon by cultivating grasses that stay green all year round.
Okay, already you have got the information. What? Please write down the word. Yeah, please go first. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Here's my glasses. Let's go forward.
Like composting, the approach has already been proved experimentally. Jones now hopes to show that it can be applied on working farms and that the resulting carbon capture can be accurately measured. It's hoped in the future that projects such as these will demonstrate the role that farmers and other land managers can play in reducing the harmful effects of greenhouse gases. For example, in countries like the United States, where most farming operations use large applications of fertilizer, changing such long-standing habits will require a change of system. Ratan Lal argues that farmers should receive payment, not just for the corn or beef they produce, but also.
Okay, already you have got the information. Please write down for 40 what the farmers should receive. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Farmers payment.
Yeah, payment is the right answer. Thank you very much. Please write down your score. Write down your score. Today you have done very well. Oh, Amara ma'am, you should.
But I don't take part in the 30 from 35. That's why. I wrote only 35 after 35. Okay.
Yeah, Amara ma'am, 7 out of 10, and Tolu 9 out of 10, Sharmin 6 out of 10, Ali 9 out of 10, Yasir 8 out of 10, Ali 9 out of 10. And what is your score, Naiba ma'am, please? From 6. Your score will be 6. 6 out of what? Out of 6.
Actually, sir, first 3 question I didn't catch right time. And last maybe 1 question.
Actually, you should confess that you have been able to improve yourself in terms of listening, because nowadays you score a good level at least. It's a praiseworthy level, because to score 6 or 7 at the very initial stage, it's a matter of praise for anyone. So I think your score.
Sir, may I know when you start listening, just time you speed level, that means normal or 1.25?
It's normal speed.
Sir.
Normal. Yeah.
Sir, I have a
Actually, sir,
question.
Yeah,
I
sure,
guess
sure.
it, sir, properly.
For this, you have to watch movie, you have to listen news, then slowly you'll be able to improve your listening. Okay.
Sir.
You should practice listening every day. Otherwise it will be difficult for you to improve this. But right now you to do well, not very bad. You are the over 50%, so it's okay.
Pronunciation is so bad.
Teacher, can
told-
Sir, I have
Yeah, Naiba ma'am, please.
I have problem with the listening in the section 2. How can I improve my listening? Section 4 is section 4 is a
For this, you should
bad.
watch those films which are in British accent. There are many films in British accent. You can watch that. Okay, I will share one link. Okay.
Yes, yes, please.
And
Please.
you must listen news from YouTube, CNN, or BBC. This the news, and you can also listen to music. This will help you. Okay. And you can
Thank
also
you.
listen.
Please share.
Cambridge test. Every book contains 4 tests. You can listen.
I have a question.
Yeah, dear participant, already we have completed our IELTS 11. This book, and from our next class we'll start our IELTS 12. So it's a good
Okay,
sense.
sir.
And only a few seconds. Actually, I won't be able to answer your question. However, we will start our next class, and I think there will be no problem. And I'm extremely sorry for this because today I'm running the free app, and from next class we'll start our paid app. Okay. So whatever you have done, thank you very much for this, and good night. Stay healthy. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir, I have a question.
Okay.